Yeah, you might as well just start rolling.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, that's how we normally start.
Well.
All right. I'll name this podcast later, episode number 30.
Oh, shit, it's lit. That's a big number.
Dun, 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 dun.
We just left, what was the last big number we did?
26. Oh, 26 because
Yeah,
it was
half a year.
52.
Half a year, 26. Yeah, so I don't want to do another big number so soon after 26. But,
but
30 is pretty cool.
real, yeah.
It sounds good.
The
30,
30.
Yeah, women
Great
laugh at the
minds
dumbest
think
shit.
alike.
Anyway, I'll name this podcast later, episode number 30. I am your host. I don't want to be a host. I don't like how that sounds. I'll think of another name. I'm your something
Just name
moderator.
Joe Budden. How about
I'm your
that?
moderator.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to moderate the foolishness up here. Joe Budden, Rocky and Marty the Body. The bodies are still here.
Rocky Thunder.
No.
Can we trade coffees?
No.
Mine's hot.
Mine's cold.
Fine.
I'm not giving you my coffee. I like cold coffee. And Rory, unfortunately, is not able to be here.
Oh, let me get an ice cube.
Rory had to go to Houston to do Henny Palooza this past weekend. Rory works with Henny Palooza. I'm just not quite sure what he does.
He's the
He
white
drinks
guy.
it.
He stands out as the white guy
lot.
in the crew.
Yeah, he is like the token white
Yeah,
guy,
you need
right?
the token white guy in them all black crew.
So introduce who's talking on the mic with you.
They know.
They already know what
And
real
Money
name.
the Body. Welcome to the Body
AKA,
Body.
Show.
AKA Rory and Jace today, AKA E. Rory.
Rory.
Welcome
He's
to the
not
Body
Amani
Show.
the Body.
I
And I'm
can't
not
get this
Imani
ice
the
cube.
Body.
It's Joey and the Body
Hold
Show.
on, collectively, does anyone mind if I dig my fingers in this water?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, maybe you're not
Oh
going to
my God. Anyway, happy what is it? Labor Day weekend to all of you guys that just passed. I'm really excited that the weekend is over with. To black people, Labor Day weekend is the end of the summer.
Oh, shit, I just got it on my shirt. God damn it, motherfucker.
I know that September 21st is officially supposed to be the end of the summer, but summer's a wrap. I mean, even though it is 90 degrees
It's hot
outside.
as balls.
I don't think so.
It's,
Oh, yeah, now kids are back in school and all that other shit. So.
yeah, my little brothers go to school tomorrow. So
Oh, no,
it's a wrap. Get their little badasses in school, clean the streets up. I love it.
That feeling of not having to go back to school never gets old. Like every year around this time, I'm like, this is great. This is fucking business
That's
as usual.
because you're still 17.
No.
At some point, you get used to. You don't even think about school.
I think about the traffic now. There's tons of traffic
Oh my God.
all day
and
long.
I live by mad schools, so there's a billion children around.
Rocky has on a hoodie, and it's 90 degrees
Yeah,
outside.
I was about to ask you that, though.
I just took off my socks so I look a little bit more summery.
No, you don't.
It doesn't really
look
make a
nuts
difference.
right now.
It doesn't translate.
I'm sure there's a reason that she is dressed this way.
There is a reason.
I'm sure she does not want to share that reason.
I
with
can
the
share
listening
part of
public.
the reason.
What's wrong with the shirt?
There's nothing wrong with the shirt, but in order to lose weight, you have to gain weight sometimes. So I'm in a
Oh, you're
gaining
sweating
process,
out.
and I don't like the idea of having rolls where I never had rolls before. So I'm kind of juicy, extra juicy. I'm just
That
coming
was
out.
pretty cryptic. That was
What?
cryptic. In order to lose weight, you have to gain weight
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, well, stay tuned, bitch.
Oh my fucking goodness. You look like
It's a process.
That's why the
Yeah.
body shit fits you now.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of the thunder and just be Rocky the Body.
that thunder shit is played out.
Yeah.
It's
so-
Rocky Bell body. Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
anyway, we're gonna
dun,
get off of
dun.
Rocky. So a lot happened this week. Finally, the Made in America concert
Made in
festival.
America.
Avoided that shit like the plague.
A lot of people I know went to
Yeah, I saw a lot of people
went to this.
A lot of people talked good about it, too.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Said it was dope.
Went without incident.
I heard some bad shit about it, but I mean from like introverts that didn't want to be around people. So
Oh,
I'm like,
that would be
why,
me. That's,
why?
yeah.
So I'm not sure why you went to Made in America if you did not want to be around people. But who performed? Everybody performed. It feels like.
Beyonce is the only person in the world who performed.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Beyonce performed. The
The
Weeknd.
Weeknd.
With a thong on the
Future,
entire
Meek
time, which was
Mill,
fabulous.
Yeah, Meek.
Cole.
Post Malone, Cole.
Nicki
Wait, Cole?
Minaj and her purse
Yeah.
performed.
Nicki.
Yeah,
And her purse. Don't
Meek's
forget about the
son
Chanel
did the
purse.
nay and he whipped. It was really cute.
So this is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it was really dope.
It was a deal, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of big names. Who throws this concert?
Jay-Z
Budweiser.
and Budweiser.
Well, it's not just urban at that too. It's a lot of other like rock bands,
Yeah,
Well,
there's multiple
Budweiser
stages.
is
shit. So
multiple
it's
culture.
multicultural, multi-genre.
Multicultural.
Fab. I did see Fab brought out Freeway.
Oh, yeah, he did a little state prop situation.
Yeah,
Very
he
cool.
brought out Chris and Neef.
Did you see Fab posted last night a series of 8 videos from Kevin Hart? It was supposed to be Kevin Hart giving him advice to go to Philly. Fucking hilarious. He's talking about grow a beard, doesn't matter where it is on your face, if it's on your fucking head, doesn't have to be together, throw Muslim oil on the crowd, make a cheesesteak on the stage.
Yeah, I might be one of the only people who don't think Kevin Hart is funny.
Really? He's funny.
I think his
find him
physical
funny at all.
comedy, is amazing. Like he's physically a funny guy, but the jokes he said,
He's
like
he's
how
funny to
animated
look
he
at.
is when he
yeah,
when
his
he does the
animation
jokes. Okay.
is amazing. But as a like the joke, the actual
The
joke,
content of his jokes is
yeah,
not
he
funny.
ain't really funny to me.
I think
I
his
agree.
delivery gets me.
He has a great delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the physical part of his comedy is great, but I ain't really.
I just don't want. I didn't see Kevin Hart and Fab's Instagram clips, but I don't like the fact that he is. I think he's begun to be pigeonholed into the same role as
I
far
agree.
as movies go, and it's unfortunate because he's one of the few prominent black actor comedians that we have.
He's a hardworking dude, but I think he needs to take not a break, but
He's coming off.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see seven
lately.
Kevin Hart movies in 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think
Oversaturation.
he's oversaturating himself
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Then the
I can
TV
see that.
show on BET, then the comedy tour.
That show was
I never
funny.
found Chris Rock to be funny either.
Oh, this
Oh, no,
comedy.
Chris Rock is
Oh
amazing.
my god.
I never found him to be funny.
He's amazing to me.
Nope.
All right, you
He
guys,
was before.
You guys are not going to slander all the funny people. on
I'm
this
a
podcast.
Eddie Murphy kind of girl. Like I haven't gotten over that stage. I'm older. I'm
That's because
seasoned.
you're 50,
I like Vince Vaughn.
37, guys.
and that's because you're
See,
white.
if I can listen to you without watching and still think you funny, then that's why I like funny. I can listen to Chris Rock and Eddie Murphy.
Aziz
and
Ansari is
cry
my
and-
favorite though. Like I bought his comedy.
He's
album
great.
and
He's funny.
everything.
He's funny.
He is really funny. I watched his stand up on when I was on Netflix and chilled by myself, and I watched his stand up.
Which one?
I wouldn't know the name of
Yeah.
it. When you're alone watching Netflix, you just end up
Click
clicking
on
on
shit,
shit.
same.
Like I'll give it a shot, and if it's whack, I'll just exit the fuck out of here. Amani didn't have Netflix for a long time, so he was doing chill.
Yeah,
because
I was trying to not get girls really thinking they was gonna come over and actually like watch Netflix.
Speaking of Netflix, I want to give a shout out to Dark Skin Drake on Twitter who saw that I didn't have Netflix and he DM'd me the password to his Netflix. So I just watched the whole episode of
Can he
Narcos
come
in
over
2
though?
days.
Is the question.
Hell no.
See,
Dark
that's
skin
whack.
Drake, you wildin'.
Besides,
You gotta take
the
that
email
passcode
starts
back.
with Jeanette, so it's probably his girl's Netflix. Shout out to Jeanette. Thank you, girl.
First of
Hey,
all,
girl.
you're not a real nigga if you're not using somebody else's fucking.
Damn, I'm not real then.
Well, you're white, so you
My
can
daddy
do it.
got me an account.
I was using Ice's Netflix password until he just kept not paying his shit.
Isn't it like $8
Bum
a
ass
month?
friend. Look at
Yeah,
what kind
yeah.
of friend is that?
So then I would hit the nigga. I would hit the nigga like, yo, dog, I'm trying to watch this Netflix show. You ain't paid your shit. And I just felt like a creep constantly having to text him about paying his shit. I'm like, my nigga, I can pay $8.
He actually had to start me at a guest pass on there because I was like being really disrespectful. I didn't care if someone watched like 30 minutes of the show. I'm rewinding it to the beginning like, oh, by the way, I just had to rewind the show.
But no,
30 minutes.
my son's mom just changed the password on me a long time ago. I was like, fuck it. Let me just go get it.
Oh, that's whack.
It's cool.
You can make your own login. Like me, my brother, and my dad, we all have different like on the Netflix account. We all have our
Profiles.
own
Yo,
I have
white
a guest
white
profile.
people are so like family oriented.
Like, we can share this line. The family pack.
and my dad, we all get on Netflix together. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Netflix and family.
While we're on Netflix, so I finished Narcos, like I told you
Hold
guys.
on, we skipped the shit out of the Budweiser shit
last
though.
week.
Made in America.
That's what
Was
we
there
do
anything
here.
else?
To talk about Netflix.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, but there was nothing else to say. Like they
Mad
performed.
ADD,
The
like-
end.
No, that's not true. That's not true. There was something happening. I mean, well, all the clips that I saw was of Meek attacking fans.
No, that was a Fool's Gold Day Off. That was yesterday in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, that was just.
Oh, what did Meek
Oh
do?
no,
I
he
missed
dissed
that.
Future.
Yes, yes.
That's what happened.
He
Yeah.
said it wasn't a diss, but how do you not? Repeat, Ma, do you know what he said?
Yeah,
Say what
he
said.
just told the DJ like, "What the fuck? You gonna play Future? Play some real rap." He was
some
saying-
real hip hop,
Yeah.
and then he tells Twitter and everybody that wasn't a diss. Like, how do you not think that's a diss?
I don't know.
It might not have been a
I
diss.
don't think it's a diss.
Well, when
I
he
think
meant
I think he
on
said
stage
it
in front of
wrong. I
people.
think
Yeah,
he said it
it
bad,
in
but
the
I don't think
wrong-
he meant it like dissing Future. I think he meant like, yo, Future don't really his set, his type of music don't really make sense.
Well,
on
that's the
his
thing.
type
When
of
you have
show.
the power of the mic, you have to learn how to say
Well,
things in
yeah,
proper context.
Well, no, at the end of it, I think he recognized what he said, and he said, I think Future is performing on Made in America.
Yeah.
So maybe that was his way of saying, listen, if somebody is performing, you're not.
Maybe
you shouldn't
he's
be
mad.
giving him the
Future and
show.
Drake got songs together.
I thought that for
Future's
one
on his
second.
Future's
album.
on his album.
Future's
Yeah.
on his album.
Maybe I'm just trying to start something.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, we don't need to start anything else. But
Especially not with that guy. Let's leave it alone.
it's probably just a bad time. Bad time for him to say
Sensitive.
anything.
It'll be all over.
anything
Future
bad.
and Champagne Papi.
All right, so that was it for Made in America.
I will say this though, you kind of started some shit, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
What did he start?
Me?
Bring it out, Imani.
At Made in America?
No.
We don't do
I
passive
wasn't
aggressive
at Made
here.
in America.
I
What did he do?
didn't say anything at the time, but so Joe over the weekend wore this really dope shirt.
Oh, the Twitter finger.
The Twitter fingers.
Oh, Twitter
And I thought
fingers.
it was kind of like
A couple of those blocks
kinda
picked
funny.
you up.
It's kind of funny that he would be wearing that shirt
Yep.
after that. It's a cool shirt though.
That was a great shirt.
It was,
Yeah.
and I know, and I'm almost positive that you had no like.
That could have been
it had
taken
no
as a shot, but I knew it wasn't a shot,
association
though.
with Meek. Like you just thought it was. A
No,
good
I
shirt.
just thought it was a really good shirt.
Yeah.
But maybe because of how that whole thing originated, I probably,
Yeah.
if I'm wearing the
Thought
shirt,
more.
and, I'm not thinking more. I like the
Yeah.
fucking shirt. I was with the shirt. But what I didn't think of was I put the shirt on and I said, and I was being corny. I was trying to be match man, and I said, "Yo, let me go in my closet and see if I can find a hat to match the shirt." So I went in my closet. I couldn't find a hat, so I just put on my favorite hat. Well, one of my favorite hats, which is a Blue Jays hat. And then the fans was like, "Yo, you got that shirt on and a Toronto hat. Yo, you getting Meek at it?" I'm like, "Yo, I promise you, not much thought went into this. Like, really, I'm not that big of a Drake stan."
I am
Shout out to Drake
Oh,
though. What
God.
up?
Drakey Poo.
I don't know. Is Drake's? Did you say Drakey Poo?
Yeah.
Didn't I
Yes,
tell you
that's
never to
my
say that
Drakey-
on this fucking podcast
Drakey
again?
Poo, I love you.
Don't say fucking Drakey Poo. I'm sure if he were
Jumping
present, he would ask you not to say that again too.
I don't think so.
Serena would.
Oh, I'm not fucking
Serena,
with Serena.
fuck Rocky.
Fuck you up. Right with the tennis racket. Like,
Early.
Yo,
I'm not even gonna
Molly
halfway
Wop this
front. By the way, she's playing tonight at 7:00. The U.S.
No,
Open.
tonight
Serena
is
Venus.
Wednesday. Tonight is Wednesday because they're listening
Oh,
to
she's
it.
playing
so
tomorrow.
yesterday,
She's playing
she
yesterday.
played
We just
and-
can't tell you who won. Serena's playing Venus. Venus is ranked number 23 in the world. Serena's ranked number 1 in the world, as you
Jeez.
may already know. Serena has not been looking that great. I will say that. She almost got her ass handed to her over the weekend by the fucking strong, foreign-looking girl.
This is a wild podcast.
No,
From topic to topic.
What?
Good. A lot happened.
That's how we roll in these parts, B.
No, I was watching that. Serena lost her first set ever to an American.
13 years younger?
I think that's what they said, the first set ever. But then, and then the second set was real good, and then she kicked her ass. The third
Yeah, she
set.
got her out of
Yeah,
there.
she got her the fuck out of here. But if she continues to play poorly with all of these unforced errors, I don't really see her completing the fucking Grand Slam.
Don't say that. Black girls rock.
And great, thanks for Rocky's input with fucking sports. Wonderful. Don't say that. Black girls rock. So I mean, I wonder how it feels to go against your sister.
It's got to be amazing.
I know that's weird.
I think that's fun though.
That's fun.
I
You're
think
going to
they'll both
go
have
for
fun.
blood. I would.
They've been doing that all
Their
life.
whole lives. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
they
to-
changed the game of
To
tennis.
those of you who are old enough to remember, like Venus was popping before Serena.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like she won her fucking cups and she was bodying shit before Serena. And now I don't know.
I wonder how many of us actually.
I think-
Speaking of the U.S. Open, there was a picture of Fabulous and what's the girl?
Oh, Brittany, but they're
Brittany
just
Sky.
friends.
Brittany who?
Brittany Sky at the U.S. Open
it was
together.
Nothing.
Who's Brittany
I don't know who
Sky?
that is.
Of course, you would say that, Marty.
She's just a model now, but we all talk to her. And it's
I think
really nothing.
it looked
Who
weird.
is this person?
She's a model and
That's
she's
the girl
a
who was
DJ.
in Kendrick Lamar's video. She
Oh,
works at Hot 97.
the dark-skinned girl,
Brown
yeah.
skin girl.
Oh, God.
Brittany.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's in the
yeah.
morning. Yeah.
Okay.
If I was a girlfriend, I would be upset seeing my man at the U.S.
But
Open.
how do we know that
with a
M
girl.
didn't know?
But how
I'm
you know?
saying me
Hold on.
personally,
But
I
how you
don't-
know they was with each other?
Because
Yeah, they were with each
they
other,
were with
but-
each other.
Like
And
sitting next
Well,
to
how do you know
each
they?
other.
How do you know they went?
She went on
with each
Instagram
other?
and said that Fab gave her a ticket to go to the U.S. Open for her birthday, but they were there together.
All right,
not-
so he's trying to fuck.
Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
That
That's all I was trying to say.
Though. He might just be cool.
Oh,
with her.
Imani the
He
body.
gave her a little-
Shut your
Nah, he might have
trap.
just gave her a
Maybe she just
ticket.
likes tennis.
If
and
you're
he
gonna
knew he
give
could
a
bring her for her birthday.
20-something-year-old ticket to go see the tennis game, give her a ticket and her girlfriend for her birthday.
Why?
Why would you have to
Maybe
Hold
he
on, hold
likes
on.
tennis
What
as
if he's
well,
going?
and so does she.
What if he's going?
And it's his birthday.
What
her
if Rock
birthday.
Nation said, we need you to be in there, so look.
What if
we need
I'm
you to
his
sit
woman
around,
who just
and we
had
got your extra
his
ticket?
extra kid, and I'm like,
She might
I'm
not
going
wanna
with
go.
him.
She might be busy.
She wants to go.
Nah, y'all can't do that.
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to go.
I don't know that M wants to go. I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that they were giving
Yeah.
free tickets to be honest, to the
I-
U.S.
yeah, I
Open.
don't think-
Actually, almost
Well,
every bitch I spoke to over the
I'm
weekend.
just repeating something off of Bossip. That's all.
Oh, well, you're
Trying to
bad
make
for
it
that.
Oh, yeah. Look at you.
I don't really give a
Starting
shit.
shit.
Almost
Can I
every,
get a ticket to the U.S. Open?
almost every chick I spoke to over the weekend hit me with the, well, Saturday I'm going to the U.S. Open. I'm like, bitch.
Here's the thing: how many
Spell
of us
tennis,
really,
man.
How many of us really know how to keep the score on a tennis game? Like, there's love and there's juice. What the hell is all of that? Do you know how to?
I know how
score?
to keep
I do.
score on
Do
a
you
tennis game.
really?
Yeah, but I'm an avid sports fan.
Oh, okay.
I just
been
don't
watching
care
since
enough
Hack and
either
Roll.
way.
I don't think the women that I was speaking to over the weekend know
Actually, no.
anything about. Bitches just go to shit for the look.
Well, I want to see Serena and Venus, but that's just because
Well, a lot of
it's
the rappers are
novelty.
there. Like anybody who's there, like most of them are there for the look. At
Yeah,
this
it's
point.
definitely a look.
I don't think Fab was there
Why
because
wouldn't
he
you-
actually wanted. I don't know. Maybe he might
Yeah,
want
but
to
that
watch
was, that
it.
was
but
a really smart thing with the Rock Nation.
I think
Sports
that was
shit,
smart.
yeah.
It's Rock Nation Sports. Or,
Okay.
so it's
I didn't
smart
know
to
that
have
part
their
of it. I mean,
client
thank
there.
you, Bossip, for not giving me all the
You
information.
know what I'm saying? But
Thank you, Marty.
I don't know. Maybe the Britney girl like tennis. And he knew that and was like, "Yo, Britney here. I got an
Yeah.
extra ticket. Bomb."
Okay, fine.
Does Britney still work at Hot? No, right?
Mm-mm. She's like trying to DJ full time.
Okay.
So good for
Female DJs is kind of dope, man.
Thank you.
There's a lot of female DJs now.
Thank you. Thank me.
Why are we thanking you?
Well,
Thank
listen,
me.
I'm gonna keep it
Thank
buck,
me.
and a lot of them look good. Like to me, like a lot of them like are good looking.
Britney is
I mean,
attractive.
that is
Yeah.
protocol to be a female DJ. Unfortunately, yeah, there's
That's
like this.
protocol just being a female.
Yeah.
in life.
In the industry, yeah,
just
it's
look
over.
good.
Brittany is really attractive. I used to have a lot of thirst for her until I found out she was fucking 14 years old. And I was like,
I
okay.
put Brittany in like the Carucci bucket. Super
I can't,
cute.
no,
Yeah,
no.
why not?
Carucci got a 12-year-old boy body. I don't put her and Britney.
I
in
never
that same
seen
thing.
Brittany's body. I only seen her face. Have you
Oh.
seen her body?
Yeah, she has a good
She
body.
don't have a 12-year-old
She
boy
ain't got a
body. I
12-year-old
don't
boy
think.
body.
I don't think it's a boy body,
like
but
a
she's not
woman
like a
body.
super
No,
voluptuous.
she don't have like a woman body.
We're
It's not
speaking
like-
to the
Her
body.
body is
I'm not
a-
talking about like crazy voluptuous. I'm just talking about like a
Her body is
like a-
appropriate for her age. And I
Exactly,
think
yeah.
Brittany is what, 23, 24?
Sounds right.
I don't know how old she is,
Maybe
but I know
25.
if I'm looking and looking at just the two body types, it's nothing.
Well, I was
nothing
just
alike.
basing that off of the face. Like they have that cute little
They both have
put her
cute
at
faces.
home. Like make
Yeah.
her the
Caru-
home girl.
I just saw a picture that said Carucci is dating homeboy Future's DJ.
She's not.
Nah,
I mean,
she's not. I think they took a picture.
Yeah,
and
they took a
blew it
picture in
out
the
of
club,
proportion.
and now all of a sudden.
How do you know
dating.
what everybody
She knows everything. No, this is fact.
Even though that DJ dude is funny as hell.
Yo, did you see his
The
little
video,
dance? And
that-
he looks like a fucking rooster, but I love
Alright,
it.
listen, I ain't
I
gonna lie.
love it.
I was tempted to do that shit in the club.
The
one
game
day, but
actually just
I
deleted
forgot I
everybody
was-
he's following on Instagram and is only following Carucci just to start something. And then Chris Brown responded to him and said, "Oh, the funny things people would do for promo." So yeah.
I don't respect that.
So Game is only
I don't res-
following Carucci.
No,
just
I don't
one
respect
person.
that. I don't respect that Chris Brown response.
Yeah, I said that too. It's like you're not her spokesperson anymore. Like leave it
Well,
alone.
that's one. Two, he jumps off the handle when it's Tyrese or
No, no,
someone
no.
else. But
Yeah,
Game,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I respect
however,
it.
he is trying to gain custody of his daughter, so he may be just playing cool.
Anybody got time?
You're not
for that.
buying
He
that?
was trying to do that shit.
Yeah, but then his
Listen.
man gets in trouble, and that's the whole point of Nia's battle is you
Listen,
hang
man,
around thugs.
Chris Brown is probably one of the most talented dudes in this game. Just sit back, make music, B. You ain't got to worry
He
about
loves
Carucci.
His
pride
Cool,
is too
guess what?
fucking
We love a
crazy.
lot of shit. But you are Chris Brown, man. You got so much to lose, man. Just
Carucci
sit
go
and
back to
chill.
Chris.
For what?
No,
They
Hell
young,
no.
man.
He's another.
Let Chris go
sociopath,
raise his
narcissist,
daughter
crazy
and do his
motherfucker
thing.
Well, time out.
Sociopaths deserve love.
Time out here.
with other sociopaths.
I wouldn't know because I'm not a sociopath.
Right.
Okay.
But
You
time out.
bugging.
How do we know?
Definitely a sociopath.
Now
You
we have a
definitely
man to
a
agree.
sociopath.
Thank you very much, Imani the body.
You definitely a social studies path. Shut the fuck. Can I get even say, yo, you a social studies, socialize.
I said it right. I said
You're a
sociopath.
socialite.
You a socialite path.
He's making fun of me.
But wait, how do
You a
we?
socio.
How do we know that Chris Brown?
sociopath.
Oh, you guys are gonna keep this going.
Yeah. Fuck.
Y'all was so immature. I'm just gonna wait.
Do you know what a sociopath is?
Laugh emoji.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Beautiful, wonderful. How do we know that Chris Brown is not still fucking her?
No, I don't think so.
No, she
she's
seems
not
very
acting
off
like
of
she
it.
is. Yeah.
She
Oh,
seems
if you
super off.
don't knock it the
No, you can
fuck
tell
off.
when you're still getting
Because he's still
dicked.
pining on Instagram and she's still like, yeah, nah.
Nah. Yeah. No, you can tell when a woman is still getting
Let me
dicked.
tell you. Oh, so women have never fronted for social media.
Yeah, but I
No,
don't think
her
he
game
would let her
is
front
tight.
this long though. I don't think he would let her
And I
front
don't think
this
her
long.
game is that tight.
And he wouldn't keep saying random shit like, I wish there was still an us. I don't know who you are anymore. Blah, blah, blah on Twitter.
Chrissy
Aw.
Poole.
Everybody's a pool. All right, so maybe they're not.
Yo, but he ain't wild like this over Rihanna, right?
No.
Because he...
Maybe Rihanna got the fire.
Because, no, hold on.
Karuchi got that
Because
down.
he probably... He
Karuchi got
knows,
that fire.
no, because I'm sure he knows his social media antics won't manipulate Rihanna the way he can manipulate Karuchi. Or once could manipulate Karuchi.
I think
Yeah,
Rihanna's the
that's
bigger
it.
G of the bunch.
Nah.
That's what he knows.
Rihanna's a gangster.
One minute he's a sociopath. The next minute he's calculated
He's smart.
enough
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Yes,
know.
that's what sociopaths do.
They're
They
extremely
make
calculated.
calculated moves. Hello.
By the way, people are saying that they're tired of hearing about sociopaths.
Wait,
I
if
just wanna throw
that's
that out there. So,
yeah, but because let me
assholes on the
just say that
planet.
fucking
They're also
being a
sociopaths. They just don't
sociopath.
want to reflect.
Being a sociopath is like a new trend now. Now everybody's just claiming sociopath.
No, you got it. Don't worry.
No, I don't.
Sociopath.
No, I don't. I'm not a socialite path.
Total sidebar. Were you with Rory when you heard whatever Fishbot has going on? Or when he tweeted Fishbot has some shit. And I was like, what?
Wait, did you just fucking?
Oh, music.
Because you made me think of that.
Did you just
because-
make a hard left to discuss your old work?
No, because you made me think of that. Because I used to front on social media that I wasn't still fucking with Fishbot.
Yo, hold on. Quick
when I
question
was.
though. Does Fishbot know he's Fishbot on this podcast?
Yeah, he knows.
All right, I don't want to talk about Fishbot.
But I thought y'all were
I got
never
too much
talking
respect
again.
for
We're never
Fishbot.
talking
So
again.
why you talking about
because
him?
he owns a fish spot?
No, he just
he
likes
did some
fish.
fuck shit at a fish spot one time. No, but because I wanted to know if Rory's like fucking hanging out with
I
him
don't
now.
understand this about women, right?
He blocked me last night for
Don't
no
say
reason.
women.
Ooh, Rory, great.
No, Fishbot. Because sometimes I stalk his Instagram page to see what the fuck he's up to. So I went the night before, it was lit, and then I went last night, and the shit was gone. I'm like, you fucking random ass.
Why do? And I'm not gonna.
He
spin
should
this.
block you though.
Yeah.
Why?
You be talking wild, crazy.
I don't.
Listen, I can't really speak about the guy because I don't know him, but he seemed to be a cool guy.
He's cool.
and we have mutual
On a good
people.
day.
But from what I be hearing you speaking about Fishbot on this podcast, I'd have beat you up by now. I
No.
don't know about
Yeah,
no motherfucking.
if I didn't have charges pending, yeah,
If I have to, yo, bro.
you would
You
definitely
guys
get
are
fucking.
horrible at joking.
No, Fishbot seems like a really cool dude. Amani and I have never had the pleasure of meeting him. However, I think Marissa's just mad because he got bitches. Like,
I mean,
why do?
Yeah, that might
like,
be it.
why do you get
Like-
mad at a nigga for having bitches?
no. Well, we went through some separate shit.
No, you
whatever.
still mad that he had bitches.
I mean, no, but yeah, whatever.
And you're stalking his Instagram because you know he got bitches.
I just want to see what he's
if he
up
didn't
to.
have no, because he got bitches.
No, but it's also music. Why?
No. Knock it off. Knock it off. I'm not
Why
even wrong
can't they
with
be
that.
lady friends? Why do they have to be bitches?
All right, we can say lady friends, but I'm talking about the bitches.
They could be bitches.
I'm not talking about lady friends.
They could be
Yeah, for him,
bitches
yeah,
on
they could be
this
bitches.
case.
Yo,
Fuck that.
if dude didn't have any bitches,
Nah, because he got something big coming. So it's like I'm still like even
So
though I don't-
Fishbot is a rapper?
Yes, let's chill. Even like on a personal note, like I don't fuck with him, but on like a professional, like I'm still happy for him, and regardless if we speak or not, I'm still like looking forward to
all
him
right, so
doing
you can
something
follow
good.
his tweets and see what's good. You ain't
No,
gotta
I
be
blocked
on-
him on Twitter. So
Oh,
I,
she did
So
the
you
petty.
block- so
me
you block him
IG,
on
block
Twitter.
you on
Block
Twitter.
because he
Block
used
and
to,
stalk.
he would stalk my page even when he doesn't follow me. He
Like
would call
you
me
do to
like,
him.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
yo, I don't understand women. I swear.
Don't say women. Don't say women.
Obviously, he stalked me too, so don't say women. It's
It's a
everybody.
generational thing.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And then he would call me about my tweets.
millennials.
There you
I
go.
don't-
There you go.
I don't say that.
Yo, if another chick texts or calls me about my tweets, man, I'm gonna start atting y'all. And just
Well,
go
stop
off.
dealing with girls that are 20.
I'm single. Well, no, that's not. If they're in their late 20s,
How
I'm
old are
not-
you?
my birthday is in
It's
10 days. Ah.
Are you a Libra? or a
Virgo.
No, Virgo, nigga. Virgo, bitch.
Speaking of young
Virgos.
chicks,
I mean Leos.
apparently Rick Ross just tatted.
Yeah, what are you
his
like,
girlfriend.
gossip in here?
Chris Brown.
We don't care, my nigga. We don't give a fuck about any.
I'm leaning towards something.
And your segues are mad gossipy.
Yeah, they are. They are very
Speaking of,
Where she says,
allegedly,
speaking of, allegedly, Rick Ross.
the journalist, the great journalist
Yeah,
over at
God
Gossip.
damn it.
No, I'm speaking on Rick Ross just tatted his girlfriend's name on his chest. The girl
Lyra.
who's gorgeous, by the way.
Lyra.
galore. I saw her the other day.
Oh,
in
that's
LA.
the girl that
fine.
looked like she looked like Miracle. I get her confused with the other girl.
Yo, they
Miracle
did.
Watts.
I swear.
Okay,
I
well,
wish-
yeah, the Miracle Watts look alike. He just tatted her name on his chest. She's 22 years old.
I mean, but you can get that
is
covered.
that okay?
You can get it covered.
Like,
I'd tat a guy.
He's gonna be 40, yes?
That's
How
it.
big is the tattoo?
it's big enough. It's about the size of my middle finger, the one I'm sticking up at you.
Super,
Yeah,
super
yeah,
easy to
better.
cover.
Yeah, you can get that covered.
Yeah.
But he still did it. It means something, and it's on Instagram.
And then she got that file.
Yo, she got that
Shout out to Lyra.
Yeah.
Got
She got that pepper grinder head,
She's
boy.
so super tiny. I was
Like she graduated high school in 2011,
yeah.
2012.
Her graduation. Was
Yeah,
online.
she's
Yikes.
another one that I thought was halfway cute until I found out how old she was. It was like,
I
no,
heard she used to. No, I'm not
You
gonna
mean
put
you're
it
saying
out
no
there.
makeup, no surgery? It's not hitting.
no, well, I've seen older pictures of her,
Okay.
and it wasn't hidden.
Okay.
But I mean,
But she's upgraded.
You grow up.
but she was, she was a younger woman then. So I mean, and again, listen, I'm pro. Do whatever you want to do.
My
with
topic
yourself.
of discussion really is almost 40-year-old men dealing with 22-year-old girls. What do they have in common besides sexual
I
organs?
will say this
Do they
though,
need
as
anything
much as we give, even though this is still some wild pedophilia shit to me, the Tyga and Kylie shit. If you're gonna
Wild.
make if you're gonna make that an issue, then you kind of got to look at the other in the same.
Yeah.
like not the
I mean,
same.
look at
but
J and B though. There's
No,
a
you
huge
don't.
age difference there.
Why not? No, it ain't.
Kylie was 17.
Kylie was 17.
Kylie's 17.
Yeah.
So this little girl is 22. Rick Ross is about to be
he just
40.
started messing with her. Is what you're saying?
I'm just saying
I
that's
don't know, like, how long
huge
you
It
been
is
messing with
a
her?
huge age difference in that 40-year like living
And
real life.
clearly Rick Ross is an intellectual man
Why is that clear?
or intelligent.
Why is that clear?
I'm
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying he's not, but how do you know that?
There's some business savvy that you see that goes on with Rick Ross. I've had
That's
several
valid.
conversations with
Yeah.
him, so I take him
Well, I
for a
think
smart man who has
I mean,
something
I would assume
to
that.
contribute
I would
to the
assume that as well.
world as far as conversation.
I don't take niggas
I don't believe a
business
22-year-old.
endeavors as them being fucking intelligent. They might have a great team behind them. I mean, you've spoken to him, so I'm not saying that you're incorrect. I've never
I
spoken
agree
to him.
because
Yeah.
like everyone says, "Oh, Beyonce's so freaking smart." I'm like, Beyonce has the smartest team in the world, so I get that. I get
like
what
I've
you're
sat
saying.
in on a couple Ross interviews with him. He is very well spoken.
He
does
just like
seem to
50
really have a
Cent
plan.
when 50 first came out. I didn't take 50 for much more than a thug and a gangster. And then one day
You're bad.
I was listening to him on a conference call, and I was like gagging, like, "Holy shit, this dude is smart." So Rick Ross is another person that I
And to
think
be
is
a
actually
CEO,
smart,
do you
and
have to
I
go to
don't
school?
see what he would have in common with a 22-year-old except for catching a good nut. Not saying that 22-year-olds aren't valued, but to an almost 40-year-old man.
This is a really good topic, actually.
All right, listen.
This is a good topic.
I'm going to be the bad friend for a moment.
You're always the bad friend.
Got to be the bad
I
friend.
don't have any good friends.
If we do that, then we kind of got to X all of our past situations out. I've dated girls.
That's
who
what you guys
have been
do.
young.
You guys
Especially
date
Joe.
22 and 23-year-olds.
That's not what I do. It's
You've
not what
done
we
it
do, but we've done it.
consecutively.
That's not true.
Rock, you've dated younger dudes.
I've never dated.
I've
I've never dated a girl
in the
that
past
young.
year.
I
I've
like
had a
them.
couple. It's not been.
I've never dated a girl that young. She's at least been 25, 20, 24.
It's a decent age.
Definitely.
Well,
Never
there,
went younger than that.
Out of college
okay.
and shit.
Well, there is some value in providing a good nut. Number one.
Okay.
I mean, it's true.
And companionship and shit.
So 22-year-olds, you're saying have better sex than a 30-something-year-old that
That's
knows
not
about
what
it
I'm
better?
just.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I'm saying there's value in being able to provide a good nut. Number one. Number two. I'll only speak for myself. I can't say that I've dated many girls that age and projected a long-term future with.
So you definitely weren't going to get a tattoo
It's
of a
like-
girl's name at 22.
You still could have. Lust can make you do that.
Lust can't make me do it.
But it can make Rick Ross do it.
Lust made me do it.
But Ross
I've done
doesn't
dumb
Ross
shit
have a
alone.
million
I
tattoos?
mean, I take that back.
Yeah.
But it's her name. That's some significance. That means something.
I mean, it really doesn't because on
It
a
doesn't
good
if you
day.
cover it up.
Not really.
It's
Yeah, like if you could cover it
up.
up, you like some
not there no
temp
more.
shit is like I mean, like
What
For
does it
the
mean?
now. Why are we thinking about later? For
it
the
could be
now,
some
it means
manipulative
something.
shit too. Like,
You
look
don't
what I
need
did
to
for you.
manipulate a 22-year-old. You have millions of dollars. That's
Nah,
you
he
don't
might,
need a
he
tattoo.
might really want to do that.
22-year-olds are really easy to manipulate, by the way.
Yeah, but just make it even that much more so. Like this bitch will literally never even look someone
I
else's
don't think
way.
the tattoo. I don't think he need a tattoo.
Because to be
manipulate it,
honest, like he's a fat, not that great looking motherfucker. This bitch
Well, he's
is
not that fat
He's
anymore.
charming.
though. All right, no,
Yeah,
he's-
all
He's
that,
extremely
whatever.
charming.
But she's around everybody. Like he might be like, yo, she gonna fuck someone. Like,
Well,
let me
wait
just
a
make sure
minute,
she
wait a
don't.
minute, wait a
Rick Ross
minute.
has had a couple bad
He does.
chicks.
Shout out to Ming Lee too. She was pretty.
Time out here. Are we now
give too
going to
much props to
say?
these quote unquote pretty girls? Like
Pretty makeup.
Are we about to
pretty
say
hair.
that? And we're just using Ross as an example because this is the way the conversation was
Shout out
brought
to
up.
Ross. I like Ross a lot.
I like him too. His new
Same.
mixtape just came out. I haven't heard it yet
new
because
song
my,
he
Very good
my laptop is a
reviews.
piece of shit. But everybody's saying it's amazing.
Yes.
I'm going to Apple today so they can fix my shit and I can download and hear it because I hear nothing but great things about it. Black
Can you try
Dollar.
to get my phone
Yeah.
fixed when
It's
you
called
go?
Black Dollar. No, I'm not doing that. It's called Black Dollar, and I have to listen to it. If you haven't, check it out. But are we gonna act like these women are with these men because these men are so charming and so personable?
Well, that's
and
not the
so
first draw.
amazing.
We know
looking?
that.
Hold on.
Like,
Hold
are we
on.
about to do that?
Hold
No.
on.
We
It
know
is
that.
possible. And maybe his looks didn't catch her or whatever. Maybe it was because of the money or whatever it is. But a woman can literally be in love with the thought of the power, and he can be charismatic, and she can actually fall in love for him as a person
No,
after that
No.
point.
The initial- are we
agree.
talking about the
We're
initial
saying
draw?
the initial draw. The
Yeah,
first thing that brings you
but
in.
initial draw, like it's almost always superficial sometimes because initial draw for other people could just be looks. That's also as superficial as the initial
That's
draw
not
being
true.
money.
Not true.
It
Not true.
is.
That's not true. Not true. That's not true.
So women date
That's
for
not true.
power and support, and men date for fat asses. Ta-da!
Right, and both
That's
equally
not true.
superficial.
That's not true at all.
Okay,
Where,
so-
where are you
And
getting this
that's
from?
not guaranteed across the board.
Wait,
I'm just
because
saying
I'm-
those examples
wait,
happen
y'all-
on both ends of the
just
spectrum.
just for clarity, I just want to understand what y'all saying. Because a man liking a fat ass is equivalent to a woman liking a man with money. Is that what y'all are saying?
Yeah.
That's definitely
yeah.
not the same.
Yeah, that's
It
what I
is-
say. That,
yeah.
yep. It's
Definitely not.
preference.
Are y'all
It's
retarded?
preference. Yep, it's preference. It's part
What
of
can
my
a fat ass do for my
men,
life?
I mean,
Right.
Outside
women
of me
aren't going
fucking.
around like scanning sweatpants. Like, let me see if he has a big dick. Men, on the other hand, is like, let me see if she got a fat ass. Women are like, well, let me see what his bank account.
Yeah,
has.
what his pockets look like.
Yeah, it's our preference
And
to
you-
not be with someone broken. It's your preference to not be
Or
with
how
someone
about
with a
just
flat ass.
how about just not be broke on your own?
Don't worry about what I got. What I got is what I
Yeah,
got.
because I might be able to take care of myself too.
That's like
but
saying,
But a lot of
oh,
these girls,
this
but a
dude
lot of
got a
these girls,
fat
but
ass
hold
and a
on, but
big
hold
dick.
on.
Don't worry about
But
the
hold
kind of
on.
ass your girl
But
got.
hold on,
Come on,
a lot
that's
of these
stupid.
girls ain't coming to the table with shit though.
That's
that's
their
separate.
problem.
Yeah, that's like
that's a whole different
problem.
topic.
We're just
Obviously-
talking about preference. Men like women with fat asses, while Joey sits over here in silence. And when he does that, he's coming back with some major shit.
I'm sitting here signing because there's three of y'all talking. I don't want to talk over y'all.
Okay.
You're
But-
getting a lot of complaints about that.
But it's okay. Let's do it like this. You're not fucking a man's money. Number one.
You're fucking your way to the man's money.
No,
I wouldn't necessarily say no, no. I don't say no, no. I don't agree.
Wait, but I
I'm
was quiet.
seizing
Let me
at
talk.
this
Let me talk. And that was kind of my next point.
No.
You're not
no.
you're not always fucking your way to a man's money
Absolutely
either.
not, because he's supposed to be hitting you off prior too, but that's just me.
Oh my.
Yo,
A lot of these
Right.
bitches are fucking
Way
niggas with
right.
money and not getting
And not getting a dime.
anything.
Not getting a dime, right.
or
You're fucking the illusion of getting that
or
money.
what they
Yeah.
are getting may be a lot to them because they didn't have shit. Like if Drake sends you a Rolex, that's a big deal for you.
Yeah.
Why is Drake
Yeah.
sending Marty a Rolex?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Shut up. We're talking hypothetical. You're a hater. If Drake sends you a Rolex,
Maybe Delayed will send me a Rolex.
who?
Delayed.
Whatever. If Drake sends you a Rolex, that may be a really big deal to you because you don't have shit. You've never seen a Rolex. You've been wearing a Michael Kors watch. Whatever the
I
case
stopped
may.
wearing it after this podcast,
Okay,
and it makes me so sad. 'cause
Listen,
I miss-
anybody out there wearing a Michael Kors watch, I see men wearing them too.
You're
Just
so
stop it,
2000.
please.
Men should never ever wear a Michael
But-
Kors.
but
Oh my
we-
God,
Yeah.
Michael Kors
Yo.
got cut from the team.
We have a greater point that we're getting to here. That's one. But on the other side of things, Drake probably got this Rolex for free.
Word.
most likely.
More than likely, he got this Rolex for free. And in the event that he didn't, and he wanted to spend
I mean,
15,
but who
20,
cares if he got it for
you can get a
free
girl
or
Rolex.
bought it? Like,
To him, that's a drop in the
Gifting is
bucket.
nice.
So
It's that's my point.
Okay.
Rocky. It's the gesture is not
Genuine.
not
You don't think the gesture is
monumental
genuine?
at all.
'Cause I don't think-
no,
I don't-
it could be genuine, but it's
But
not
I-
monumental
because men who got
at
it and
all.
get free gifts don't just randomly give random chicks.
but
any
I think
chick
we're getting
a-
away
a
from the
gift.
point, though.
Have you ever heard a Drake song?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard?
That's all I want
Have
to
you
say
ever
is Drake,
heard
I
a
love
Drake
you.
song?
There's no debates against Drake ever.
No,
with
but I
men.
think
love
we're
him.
getting away from the point. It's just that a woman can like
Y'all
a man
are
for
saying that,
superficial reason, and a girl can like a
Y'all
guy.
saying
I mean,
this, y'all
and
saying it's
vice
the
versa.
same. Y'all saying
Yeah, I'm not-
men
I'm absolutely
dealing with
saying
women
it's the
because we're
same.
attracted to them.
It's not
physically
superficial.
Isn't the
So,
same as
Women don't.
wanting a
let's
man
be
solely
clear.
because he provides
men
money.
aesthetically, for the most part, a huge percentage of the male population isn't as attractive as a woman is to a man. Women are beautiful. We have curves. They're gorgeous.
All of y'all
species.
don't have curves.
That ain't true.
I mean, let's just.
All
Y'all
of
should have
all of
curves.
y'all
I
ain't-
had to
all
say
of y'all
my
ain't-
curves. Hey.
The bodies. Okay. What I'm saying is that men are visual creatures, right? And women are
What would you
No.
describe that as?
No. We
gold diggers. No.
Yeah,
You might have hit it on the head.
basically.
I'm just
No, we
saying,
can stop
that
right
was
there.
for a loss of
People,
better words, sorry.
people in general, you normally are initially attracted to someone because aesthetically, visually,
yeah.
they're easy on the eye.
Not necessarily. No.
and that's
not
only
for-
on
well,
the
not for
street,
me.
perhaps. Like you may know of someone.
Well,
and be
yeah.
attracted
I'm saying
to
if
them for
you don't know the person from a can of paint, you don't.
I've been
have,
attracted
if
to
you're not
someone's
around them.
soul initially without
or
them
they
being
can look like they
physically
have
fine.
money, or they can have a certain
Yes.
aura or
a
swagger
nice
to
watch,
them.
some great teeth, a
Yeah,
good
but those-
manicure.
Okay, but those things are attractive because money makes you more attractive.
Right, but that's
so
the
you need the
point.
money.
Yeah.
Most men need money to aesthetically upgrade themselves because
Okay.
you're just not walking around fabulous. And most of the guys who are walking around just born fabulous, 9 out of 10 times they're gay.
Well, you know what's funny? A few weeks back on this podcast, and I think Rocky may have been here, I made the point that
I've been here a month. Congratulate
If-
me. Da, da, da,
it's
da,
only
da, da.
it's only a month. She was bigging her month up on the way here. I was
That's
confused.
big.
Like, it's only
I
a
fall
month.
in
We've been
love
here
and
30
out of love
fucking
in
weeks.
under 4 weeks. So this is a big commitment
All right,
for
but
me,
stop
guys.
personalizing things.
Congratulate
This isn't about
yourselves.
you right now. A few weeks ago.
Congratulate yourselves.
A few weeks ago, I made the point. I think you were here that y'all were talking about attractive men. I said that if ASAP Rocky were not ASAP Rocky,
Hey, daddy.
you don't find him attractive. You both said that is false. He's
Yeah, he is a
beautiful.
good-looking guy.
Now,
Very-
wait, I got a point. Do I need to pull up a picture of ASAP Rocky pre-fame?
I've always liked guys with long hair, and he had long hair and kind of looked like a bitch. And I tend to like guys that
I'm
look
gonna
like
assume.
bitches.
He didn't-
I'm gonna assume he's always had that complexion and always had those fabulous teeth.
Nah. He
Yeah.
Well,
looked
then-
real dusty.
Well, then that
he
goes
looked
back
real
to
dirty.
women are attracted to the money.
No, it goes back to my point. It just contradicted everything y'all said. This man that y'all, because I said if y'all saw ASAP Rocky pre-fame on 145th
wait,
and
no,
Lennox, y'all said no, he's stupid
because
fine. He's stupid fine. Where's his bone? I would suck that nigga dick. Y'all
Hold on.
said
I didn't say
that.
I would suck his dick. I said I would lick his teeth.
ASAP
But, you know,
definitely had a
that comes with the territory.
ASAP definitely had a swag about him then,
Here's
but
my
it
thing.
wasn't
I
as
thought you-
clean as
He's
as
always
now.
had like an aura.
I thought you were tying
all of them,
in.
though.
If we saw ASAP before he was ASAP the rapper, I thought you were tying in his career, not that he didn't look aesthetically the
talking about just
same
the
way.
look. You just-
If he
the
didn't
look.
look the way he looked now, then it may not happen. But if he always looked the way he looks now,
But that's most artists though.
he's a gorgeous little creature.
You can't point out one artist.
Well, he's
who's
a
probably
fashion
look-
icon now.
Yeah, but
And
fuck
I don't
the
even think his
He
fashion
just
is it. Like
take the
I wouldn't
clothes
want my
off.
man dancing
Hello.
like dressing like him, but yeah, butt naked on.
But he's
some
always
nice
been very
high
fashionally
thread
inclined. Like he's not like a
sheets
dude
would
who
be
just got
beautiful.
famous and started to get into fashion.
Yeah,
like
he's
he's always been.
he's a Harlem
He's
dude.
always been like he's from
Yeah.
Harlem. Like so he's always been onto that. But you know
which
when you
goes
got
back
money,
to-
you can go ahead and
Which adds to another
Lived.
point. Some people are stylish, and you don't need money to be stylish. Some people make the most with what they have.
For sure.
But we're getting away from the point here. The point here is a man being attracted to a woman with a fat ass. Since this is me that we're talking about here, I'll just throw myself in the pot here. It's not that I have something against women who do not have a fat ass.
Sure, right.
you just not fucking them.
Okay.
That's all.
And I can't fuck them. My dick doesn't oblige.
saying.
Well, my pussy doesn't work with a
No,
broke
yes, it
man.
does.
Nope,
Yes, it
nope,
does.
nope.
Yes, it
Never
does.
seen it happen.
No,
Nope, it's
it does.
dry as the
It
fucking
does.
desert. Nope, nope, nope.
Mine does.
It
Mine,
does.
mine
That's
pussy
bad.
has worked.
That's
for
bad.
me.
It's not bad.
And that's the
Too many
problem
That's
here.
bad, Rocky.
Call it a problem if you want. I call it a solution. Get your paper up.
No, get your paper.
My paper's
You
just
trying to get a
fine. My
nut.
paper's
That's what I'm saying, but
absolutely fine. But you're not going to
if
be
you in
banking
bed-
on this over here.
If you're in bed with a person trying to enjoy them physically, why are you even thinking about the money? Why does the money even come into play?
No. Because my house is built. My money is good. I'm not involving anyone else into my circle that isn't able to give me
Contribute to
Yes.
that lifestyle.
Sorry.
You're not going to live
It's
in
just-
my
it's
house.
what it
and
is.
live
All
off
right,
my
wait.
money.
But let's stay right there.
can't build a
Contribute
life
to that
together.
lifestyle. We don't have to get into specifics, but I'm going to assume Rocky is not a millionaire. So
I'm not.
Why does a man have to be a millionaire to contribute to that?
I didn't
lifestyle?
say millionaire. I did not say millionaire.
And we're not-
Well, we're
I didn't
saying-
say millionaire.
well,
But
we're using
I'm
the word
definitely
broke.
saying I'm definitely saying if you're a man who's working and all you could do is afford to pay for your rent, your lights, your house groceries, and then anything outside of that, we're struggling together. There's no trinkets and shit. I'm sorry. Nope, not gonna be able to do it.
Also, again, this
Nope,
wasn't
I'm
we're
not
saying
21.
everyone's like
I'm
that.
not 20. I'm in my upper 30s. Yes. No, I'm sorry. You're going to have to be able to afford the extra things in life that women like. I like gifts. I like going to nice shows. I like
bitch,
going
go
on
buy a
vacation.
gift.
I buy my own shit, but
Go buy a
then
gift.
I will be
Take
by
your ass to a
myself.
show.
Then I will be by myself.
I can feel you on that, but are you also willing to do that as well and for him?
No.
I'm cooking.
Oh, nah. Get her the fuck out of here. I'm cooking.
Any man that wants me to come out of pocket for him,
We're not talking
I'm
about come out.
thinking
We talking about you
Would I buy him a
genuinely out
gift?
of your heart wanting to do something nice for him outside
Absolutely.
of.
I love to
outside-
spend. I
yeah.
spend
If you
coin
go, if
on
you
a
walking, if
dude,
you walking
of
down the
course.
street and you see some.
I spend coin on a dude, but I'm not that bitch who's gonna be going to a restaurant for dinner and thinking we're going Dutch or I'm picking up the bill. I'm sorry. Any man that I
talking about that.
No,
We're not talking about that.
No, that's what you guys were saying.
well,
That's not what
when
we're
I
saying.
talk about broke that's when I talk about a man being broke is a man who's sitting there at the table hoping that I will pay that dinner that night. That's not happening.
What are you talking about?
We're not talking
We're
about
talking
that.
about
No,
broke.
Who is this
Thank
person?
you, Marty. Please.
Yeah,
please
like
break
she's just
this down.
saying.
Say
like,
that again.
She's just saying like we're not going to be fucking a broke guy. Like we need to be able to know that he's going to be able to take care of himself and be able to take care of our family as well. Like I don't.
We not
wanna
even
know
get
that
to the
he's
family.
The
part.
luxuries
She
of
just
being a
talking-
Yeah,
beautiful woman.
I don't want him depending on me for it. So she's not saying he has to be a fucking millionaire to
No,
fuck him or
she's
whatever, but he
saying-
has to be okay.
saying-
But that's also a separate conversation from what we were talking about because we're talking about the women that are the gold diggers versus the men that are there for the fat asses. There are men that aren't there for the fat asses, and there are women that aren't there for the guys that are millionaires.
What I'm saying is, if a guy brings,
Thank you, Marty.
If a guy brings himself to the table, he has his life put together.
And you
Why-
have your life put together.
I have your life put
Perfect.
together.
We'll
Everybody
be
has
And
even,
then- and then we
we'll
put-
make an
and then
even
we-
better life together.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's all we're saying too.
So what's the problem?
I don't know how we got to that because that wasn't even the
She's
point.
saying.
I said I will
She's
not date a
saying-
broke man.
Yeah,
That's
broke.
all- broke.
Broke
I
is
you
what
have a
she's
di-
saying.
yeah.
I never said a man who got his whole life together. I said broke.
But
it's not happening.
We've talked to you before about your definition of a broke man, and you got a different definition.
What's
of
broke?
To me, broke is literally broke. Like if you at least can take
If you
care
have
of yourself,
$0, you're broke.
Like if you have a good job and you have, your shit is actually right. You have a car. You're paying for your apartment. You can afford to go out to eat on the weekends. Then we're good to go because we can grow together. We can put that shit together and grow together.
Now, ask Rocky what's her definition. Go ahead. Real
I'm
quick.
sure it
My
probably is a
definition
little
is
less
slightly
simple.
different.
Yeah.
No, it ain't slightly shit.
Well,
That
no.
shit is
Let's
mad.
hear it.
I don't.
What is her
wanna-
definition?
I don't want to.
What do you
define.
know?
I don't want to define.
Just that quickly we got quiet, and I'm just gonna fucking speculate.
Let's put it this way. Me personally, for me, I'm not even going to involve the man. For me, if all I'm bringing in, if my income only takes care of my roof over my head, my food, my gas, my car note, and I have nothing else, no other coins to go on vacation, to go out and get a mani-pedi with my girlfriends, a spa day, I'm broke. Because I'm working check to check to keep a roof over my head and put some food in my belly. I'm broke. So any man that's living the same way or less is broke. And we don't need to be together.
All right.
You do not need to be fucking
That is a
me.
different definition from what you've given before, but I can fuck with that definition.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that definition.
That's
but
her
you
poli-
have not
that's
said
her-
that
No,
the
before.
problem-
That's her politically
That's your
correct.
podcast
No,
definition.
the
definitely,
problem with me
definitely,
not
definitely.
defining broke in the way that I spoke to you guys is because I'm not adding all the luxury shit that I like to be added on top. Okay, but I'm not going that route because I don't want to offend anyone out there who's broke. You just
Both
won't
at
be
the table,
fucking
but
with
my
me.
side is leaning.
Yeah.
We
Continue,
spitting,
Joey.
right? All right.
Next topic.
Let's move on from here.
So if you can't buy all the luxury shit, you're broke.
I'm saying that if you can't afford anything outside of your day-to-day.
If you can't go to Birkin,
No. Birkin is quite high. Those bags are $40,000-$50,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
well,
So
you can get a bag for 25 out of there.
a small 20.
Look at
Wallet?
that. Oh, come
Wallet?
on. That's
See?
bad.
No,
See?
who
That's
the hell?
bad,
No,
man.
if you're
That's
gonna
bad.
no. Let's be clear.
Look.
So what? I'm
Just
gonna
that
say it.
fast.
I'm gonna
Just
say
that
it.
fast.
Just that fast. I'm gonna say it. That's right. Men always get insulted by this.
Let me ask you a
My
question.
thing is, if you're gonna spend $20,000, don't spend $20,000 on a 20 milliliter small ass Hermes bag that my 12-year-old daughter should be. Take that $20,000 and you get 2 bags at Chanel. I'm just gonna teach you how to spend your money.
No, or take that $20,000 and go fucking put it down on the household.
If that's what you choose to do.
Since you're
he's
teaching.
the one that said
Since
go
you're
to
teaching.
Hermes. You're the one who said to go to Birkin.
Well, no, I was trying.
Birkin is actually a product of Hermes, by the way.
When you said luxurious shit, I was just trying to put a face on what luxurious shit
if that's what we're doing,
be.
luxurious shit. But if we're talking about just maintaining a life and
You
building
know what
a
I
life,
like
yes,
about,
take
and
the
$20,000. I'm not saying
house.
you because I don't know your personal.
But you need a whole lot more
finances,
because they're not giving
I
loans
don't
out.
like when women say certain shit like that who can't do it for themselves. That's my problem. I'm not saying you can't because I don't know,
It's
but
not-
I'm saying
no,
like
no,
when a
absolutely
woman,
don't say that.
when a woman has that outlook on shit, like a man got to be able to do this, got to do that. My first thing is, yo, can you even do that for yourself? And a lot of these chicks can't.
So I sure can.
most
I'm not
of the
looking for a
chicks
guy that
can't.
can either.
Most of the chicks can't. So it's like, why are we even having this
But
conversation?
here's
No,
the
that's
thing,
not true. Yes,
because
you are,
there's a bunch
Marissa.
of
'cause
men
you're not-
that can.
Wait, time out. Yes, you are,
that's my
Marissa.
issue.
But
Because
there's
you're
a
not
bunch of
dating.
men-
You're not dating a mailman.
Yeah, but
You're not dating the nigga that works at fucking grocery store. You're not doing it. So yes, you are looking for that.
Y'all don't want to combine households.
No, I'm just-
They
Y'all
just don't want to
wanna
admit
get-
that this is
no,
what
no,
they
no,
fucking
Y'all want to
looking
get
for.
a man
see,
who
men
has a
wanna talk-
household.
Hold on.
And then just add whatever you can add to
Men
it.
want to talk about combining households when it's beneficial to them, but are we moving in? Are we splitting this house?
I mean, that's what you
Really?
do when you combine a household.
How many of you dudes are combining
I'm not
households?
doing that 'cause
no,
I'm
you wanna
single.
keep
I'm
what's for
saying.
you, and she keeps what's for her.
that's-
And in
but
that
that- but
case,
that's- but
no.
that's
And
why-
then let's just round this off. Women who can't buy the Birkin bags for themselves, blah blah blah, don't want to deal with dudes who can't buy. Then you guys shouldn't be worried. There's no reason to even have this conversation or even get upset or offended about it. There are several men that will buy the Birkin bag for the woman who can't do it. So
Oh, no, listen.
there should be
Let me
no
tell you
problem.
something.
And I think that's what half of fucking Twitter is.
No.
It's a whole bunch of dudes that can't buy the Birkin bag, ranting about bitches who want to be with the dude who buys Birkin bags. Don't worry, they're not talking about you, buddy.
exactly.
Okay,
But the woman can't buy the Birkin bag either.
that's fine. She wants a man who can.
Right.
And there are
and there are guys that will.
several.
No,
There's many,
what
many,
happens
many,
is
many,
those
many
same
men that will.
same women will talk about the men who either can't or won't as if they're broke bum
See,
ass
and I have a
niggas.
problem
And
with
that's the
those
problem.
bitches because why are you
That's
focusing
my
on
only
them?
problem.
Don't focus on the bums.
That's my
Dudes
problem.
shouldn't focus on the chicks that are looking
Like
for
I'm
that type
gonna
of
keep it
lifestyle.
all the way funky. I'm
That's the
not buying
problem.
nobody no Birkin
But
bag.
see, here's the thing. Here's the catch.
I'm not doing
You
it.
want to know what the catch is? These same dudes who can't buy the Birkin bags and all this shit are the same dudes that are sweating those types of bitches. The
Right.
bitches who actually put the money into getting their
I'll give
ass
you that.
done and tits done. So that's why you're on.
I'll give you a bit of that.
That's why you're on the radar. Not you. I'm not saying you personally. What I'm saying is that's why these dudes are on the radar and getting shit talked because these girls are putting in money to get their ass done, their tits done, their whole shit done. They're doing it for a reason.
And a lot of those guys just want to mess with them because they want to be able to flaunt them around. Say they got a
They
bad
want to fuck
bitch.
around. They want to fuck. So I'm sorry. You want to fuck. You want to do all that. I did. I put this money into me so that I can.
All right,
I can.
so those type of
get a
niggas,
bigger
yeah,
fish
there's a
when I put
price.
my rod
Yeah,
out.
there's a
Boom.
price on
Invested
that.
in myself.
Like if they want to show you
Boom.
off and they want to be able to take the IG pics with you and flaunt you because they feel like they bagged a bad bitch, then yeah, they should be a little luxury that come with that. I'm with you on that.
So my thing is that.
But if you meet a genuine guy, you can see the upside with him. You can see that he's actually presenting something more than just some financial or
It happens.
household comfortability. Y'all don't
No.
give these
But
guys
here's
these
the thing.
opportunities.
That's a
Like,
woman.
y'all shit
Hold
on
on.
these
That's
guys.
a
do.
woman who's not looking
then
for love,
they
and
all
then there
single.
should be no conversation.
And they're all single.
And they may be okay with being single. It's not a bad thing. Single is not a bad thing. Those women are not particularly looking for love, and so it should be no topic of conversation.
I
for,
do agree that single was a bad thing, but when you get older, you start to realize
I enjoy.
I'm cool.
After
I'm
this
cool
weekend,
on
I'm
single.
bed
over it.
alone. I enjoy
After
being
my
able
birthday,
to
I'm
roll
gonna
over.
look at my wife.
I'm not rolling.
Scratch
with,
my ass if I choose.
I'm
by
not
myself.
rolling with Rocky enjoys all of this shit. You may.
I've never. Let me tell you something. I can say, and I'm very, very honest, Joey. And you know that I'm an open book. One thing about me is that I can clearly say that I have never. I've been alone, but I have never
haven't
in
been
my
alone.
life been lonely.
You haven't been alone.
You've never had a moment where you didn't have.
She's
at
been
least
with her
a
child.
dude. Well, that's
She's been with her
true.
child.
So,
She ain't
yeah.
been
That's not
alone.
alone.
Okay, so I don't know what
Oh, you
lonely
gonna
is.
feel
so,
it in a minute.
That's what I'm
2
saying.
weeks,
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna
Well, let me tell you. I mean, since let's
That's
just call
crazy.
let's just call a spade a
You gonna
spade.
feel it.
Rocky and whatever her romantic endeavors entail, they can be scattered all day long. She's got her child at home, and her child is a
I
man.
adore, and I'm very proud of.
Her
He's going to
child,
college in
her
2
child
weeks.
is going away to college. This nigga ain't even left yet, and you've been going crazy for like a month.
You know-
you ain't been alone.
I'ma keep it a buck.
You
You
haven't
gonna-
had to face the fucking
That's gonna be
rigors
the
of
most
being
depressing
single.
time of your
Right
life.
now.
It's gonna be the most depressing time of your life.
You ain't had to
real.
face shit.
Oh, empty nest syndrome.
Don't do that. I'm
So you-
very sensitive.
I mean, it's true. Oh, what do you know?
No, for real.
No, not you, not miss. I don't have a problem being single. I could be alone.
And that's what you
Yo,
gonna
I'm
figure
good,
out.
my
Yo,
nigga.
I need a nigga.
You ain't bad.
Why?
You're really crying. Just that fast.
Damn, Rocky tearing.
Just that fast. Being single ain't all that fucking fun.
Yeah, I'm over it. I really am. Like this
Well, we'll
weekend, I
see.
sat at my house from Friday to today. I finally left my house for the first time.
Oh, I want to talk about my weekend.
And I
Listen.
was just like, I mean, I enjoyed it because, you know, being an introvert, sometimes you really like that time alone. But like after Saturday night came and it had already been like almost
So am
2
I going to be a
days,
hoe in 2 weeks?
Nah, I don't know. That's yeah.
it might happen.
Listen, I went
But
to
yeah.
my best friend. I was the best man at my cousin's wedding. I came back like, nah, fuck it. I gotta get a wife.
Same. I was in the fucking
You
wedding
gotta
last
see
year.
some shit. Sometimes it's really be like, all right.
No, but I want to do all that. I want to fucking go apple picking together, and I want to fucking hang out with his family on the weekends and like plan our little trips to the
I am a
Catskills.
big family person,
and,
so
like,
I'm going to feel it.
I want to
See?
have
I'm
kids
feel
soon
it.
and like
Okay.
make their fucking lunches. Someone
Just
made
that
her
fast.
daughter.
Their whole
Lonely-
fucking
lunch.
order
Lonely's
was
gonna
fucking
kick
flipped.
in. Oh,
Now-
God.
now-
Lonely gonna
now
kick in
y'all
that
wanna
one
But
of
be
I've
the
been
days,
wanting
the first
this.
day you
I've
leave.
been wanting that.
No, because you won't. And this,
But
and
I make poor decisions
But wait,
to
time
not
out. And I
invest in
think
that.
this is what mine and Amani's larger point was: is that I'm sure somewhere, whether women want to admit it or not, I'm sure that somewhere deep down inside, you want to do the cute shit.
I've been wanting.
You
that.
do.
But you know that,
But the-
like, the other shit, the poor decisions that I make, the guys that I deal with, it's like in the back of my mind, I kind of know that it's never really
That's my
gonna go
point. Like,
anywhere.
Fish Spot is not taking you to a park to play catch.
Right. I know that. And I knew that going in, but I think I get excited about like how attractive the person is and just to have the fun with it. And then I kind of just, you know, I saw someone tweet last night, like, good dick will fucking make you like throw all your decisions out the window. And it's true. So like once you have that, then you're like, well, maybe he could change, or maybe he's gonna like fall so deep in love that he's gonna like want to fucking
It'll
go
even
apple
be
picking.
good dick for y'all
and,
though.
like
It'll
it'll be whatever it
be
is.
the only options that you have
I
at
can
the
take
moment.
terrible dick and make it good.
Yeah.
It'll be
it-
whatever
I
it is,
know
though.
my
But yeah,
body, baby.
so I
People
know
are
that
really
those
good
are
at
poor
just-
decisions on my behalf, and it was never like, oh, I'm gonna get with Fish Spot, I'm gonna fucking get my Birkin bag. So
Oh, look
it
now,
was never
Marty,
that
Marty
thought
wants to cry
process.
now.
I mean, not cry, but
That's
like,
you too strong,
but like,
independent women.
I'm dead ass. Like, get chose or die trying
Yo,
for fucking
Marty, don't-
2015.
See,
don't
I
settle,
don't
baby.
get chose. I
know,
choose.
I know.
Can't settle,
no,
man.
I choose
women
too. 'Cause
women
I
settle so
my
quick.
current.
Y'all settle so quick because
I
y'all
know.
options,
I don't-
which I really want, ain't there.
I text my best
So
friend.
y'all just
I've
take the
never
next best
settled.
thing?
I don't settle.
You ain't
No,
had to
I've
because you
never
got a
settled.
boy in the
It's true,
house your whole life.
I
Well, we'll
text-
see. How about this? We will see. Stay tuned to what Rocky's life will be like
When he leave, the 21st?
18th.
On my birthday. Ooh.
the 18th.
Damn. You can give me a call, man. You be all right, man.
1,075.4 miles away.
Damn.
It's over for Rocky.
Yeah, it's
man.
over.
We gon' everybody gonna pull
Marissa.
through. No, I text my best friend this weekend because this dude I used to fuck with in high school. I was like, "What do you think if I went on a date with such and such?" She was like, "Bitch, no, you're fucking desperate right now. Sit your ass in the house." I was like, "All right."
See, that's my thing. I'm settling at this point.
yeah.
I be
Why are you
in the crib.
settling? You're-
Somebody's gonna fucking go apple
listen,
picking with me.
I live
Somebody.
alone. I live alone.
Same.
I don't have the woman that I would probably want to slow down with. I haven't met yet, and
Same.
I get horny at times.
Well,
and
how is that
I like
settling?
female
You're still
company.
doing the same thing. You're
because
fucking.
because a lot of the women that I'm
Call
settling
Uber
with
cars.
aren't women who I would really
How is
even
it?
want to be
Wait,
fucking.
you said
Yo,
a
we're in the
lot of the
same
women
boat.
that I'm settling with. How are you settling with
Settling.
a lot of
I mean, I'm
women?
settling for. I'm not
At the
settling
moment.
down. I'm
Yeah.
just.
Oh,
They're just-
okay.
Settling for
Settling
at the
for,
moment.
not settling
I
down.
mean,
okay,
so
okay.
that's what happens with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
they're
in the same boat.
momentary.
I can't be in my
moments.
house. I can't be in my house for a straight week and at least not have at least some type of company or go out or do something.
See, that's the thing. I'm
That was
okay.
me
I
this
really
weekend.
am okay with that, but you guys
Nah.
are blaming that on the fact that I have a son
That's
who
because
I
you have a
absolutely
son.
adore.
Watch what happens. Watch.
But how many girls out here have kids, more
lot of
plural,
them.
and
Yeah, a
need
lot of them,
a
but-
man in
but they
their
don't be
bed
with their
constantly?
kids.
That's true.
Oh, and I would like
they're
to.
with
I
them
would,
for the
I would like to
gram.
put a disclaimer. Any of the women who I have dealt with, who's heard this just now, I think you guys are great. For real.
All you
Like I'm not
guys.
dissing y'all.
Now y'all the real MVP.
Y'all know that y'all
All
not
you
really.
guys.
We don't really match. And
Is there one in particular that you think might
it
have
was
potential?
it's one girl who I would settle down with, but
What's holding you back?
She's now Monty's gonna cry.
Oh no!
What the fuck is going on?
That's not happening. That's not happening.
I see your eyes glistening.
No. Hell no.
Oh man.
Really, my nigga? You think
This
that?
dude went to a single wedding, his first wedding ever that he has attended to, and he spoke about getting married for
Oh, no,
an
I'm-
entire
listen.
fucking weekend. So to the point that I wanted to punch him in the
Listen,
fucking face
listen,
because I
I'm
was
a
like,
R&B
okay.
nigga, so
Weddings
I
are
don't care.
beautiful.
I don't care. That's my first
Weddings
wedding.
are beautiful.
I was the best man. I had to be a part of every little function, every part of it. I had to see the person whose wedding it was my cousin. He pretty much kind of raised me. So then watching him
So you
get to
had
that
to-
Isn't
point.
it beautiful?
That was the
fucking
best shit
nice.
I've ever been
Okay, so
to.
then settle down. What's wrong
You
with this
can't-
girl?
you
I want to
can't-
like do
nah, I
that weekend
can't
with
do
my
that.
girls.
You just
and
said
fucking
you would settle down
plan.
with her. So what's the
But
problem?
there's some discrepancy.
There's gonna be some discrepancies. Like what?
I'm not gonna expose them because then she gonna know I'm talking about her.
My bridal shower. it'll be
I don't
so
want her to
fun.
know that.
But if
Plus,
you
we
go
not
to a
speaking
good
right now,
wedding,
so.
if you go to a good wedding, you will feel like that.
What the
when
fuck
you
is a
leave.
good wedding?
You know, one that
No,
doesn't have
some
Like
weddings-
extra
I've heard some
butterflies
weddings are
in the
whack.
air.
No, just like a lot of love and just you have a good time and you just see all the love from the friends and
Yeah,
the family
not-
and
There was
everyone's just
not
so
one-
happy to be a part of
See,
it.
for me, every time I see a wedding, I'm always thinking about the countdown.
I got
to
a
divorce.
dysfunctional family,
a bad
and that was
It
the one
is,
time
it is.
our
That's
family
why I
had a
don't
great
get
time.
lonely. I'm not
Like,
buying into the
perfect.
whole wedding marriage shit.
Nah.
Shut up,
You
Joe.
need-
Shut up,
Yo, my
Joe.
nigga.
Just shut your filthy
I mean,
trap.
we're not gonna get into it here right this second.
Yo, can we
'cause
get
we're
into the
on a
weekend?
podcast.
What happened on the weekend?
Yeah,
Nah,
so what's
get off
the
this
turn up?
bum ass corny shit.
So me, Imani, and Marty can stop crying.
All right, so
Imani's not
the
crying,
weekend. Well, actually, speaking of the weekend, I love the Weeknd's album.
and
I
as
do.
an old weekend hater,
it's a great
I like
album.
to say that I love that album.
He sold almost 500 almost 500,000
It wasn't
copies,
almost
yeah.
500, it was 416, but
It's the
that's
second biggest
amazing.
debut
Why
of the
not-
year.
I get a cup of water
either,
here?
either way, it's fucking amazing. But the
You can have
weekend,
this.
the Weeknd's album is
Well-
really phenomenal. I might have said that last week on this
I'm weird about
podcast,
using
but
other people's cups.
it's all I've been listening to, and it is great. Now, when you listen to this album, it will make you want to go get a white bitch that does some lines. I haven't
Why
done
are you
that.
not a black bitch that does some lines?
I don't want my black girls doing lines.
I kind of been off black girls since I got stabbed.
Since 1972.
since
I would
one
love
of
to
them,
find a nice
since
black
one of them
girl.
stabbed me. But my weekend was lit the entire time. Friday, I went out. We pre-gamed somewhere, me and some friends.
What does pre-gaming entail, please?
It means going somewhere and taking pictures.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
We went somewhere. We took some
With
pictures.
great lighting?
We had some. Yeah, it was amazing lights.
Was that when the squad
Candles
joined
were
you guys?
lit. No.
What
No,
night
we was chill, my G.
We'll get there. We'll get
Chill,
there.
my G. Like you beasting. You was home, my nigga.
I
Don't
was
worry.
home. I was
you
very home.
Yeah, don't worry about what we was doing. So we went out. We had some dinner. We danced a little bit. Heard some really good music. The DJ was rocking. And then we left there. And then we went to House.
How many people is we? You
It
and how
was
many girls?
Me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5, 6 of us.
Six
It
girls?
started with five of
girls?
us, and it ended with 8 of us.
How many girls? How many guys?
Including two of my besties.
No.
It was four. It was four. It was
Dog.
four women. 4 women and 3 guys.
Squad.
Okay, keep going.
And then went to the club. Bought a table. I don't ever do that.
Oh, I got a question.
Bought a table.
How much money did these women
Shout out
bring
to
out
the
with them? And
litness
did they
that you were
spend any
on.
of it?
We wouldn't know because we paid for everything.
That's right, like a real nigga should.
Yeah, but I don't understand where women. If you're meeting a man that won't even pay for the dinner that you're on, then
Yeah, that's
my
wild.
nigga. You
Which
need to.
solidifies my point. I will not
No.
fuck with a broke nigga, and neither should
No,
any
because
let's not go
other-
back there.
Okay.
Let's
That's the
not.
definition of that's broke.
Thank you. That's broke.
No, my beef with you is your definition of broke is not that.
It's not that.
You just fall back on that because it's politically correct. So off of that, we had a great time. We bought a table, liquor was flowing, drinks was flowing. The girls was acting like fucking thoughts, which is always fun. They were touching each other. They were dancing on each other. It was
Being
like,
fake gay
yeah.
or gay gay?
Who cares?
Either way, they're
It was
losing
some gay. It was
It
some
looked
real
great.
gay moments.
Okay.
It looked great. And then the table behind us was lit, and me and E was fucking with dumb bitches. Like we
was
was
a lituation.
We was kind of rocking that night.
We was kind of rocking this whole weekend.
The whole weekend we was rocking, I'm telling you. So then the next night came, it was like, hey, who want we to fuck tradition up? Let's do it again.
Okay, so you did it again.
So
Same
we did
girls?
it again. Listen,
I just I need
fam.
all the details.
Listen, I don't want to offend my political connects. People don't need to hear all of the who's, what's, when's, why's. Because though I am single, I still have plenty of women that lurk my Instagram page.
I just want to know if it's consecutive back
shoot
to back.
texts out there. You know, all the shit that Marty does to Fish Spot. I have people that do that to me. So the who's and the what's and the why's, that's not important.
Okay.
But
All right.
we went out and we pre-gamed again. They hit a little pre-game, and we left one spot and went to another spot, went to Opus. I had a
Okay.
table at Opus.
And I think
we
it's
was
really weird to hear
rocking.
about Joey in the club.
Oh, no,
We
no, no,
was
oh, no.
rocking, my
Oh, no, we was
my
clubbed out
G.
this weekend.
Okay.
Yo, we was rocking, my G.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was lit.
Tell us about your outfit. Tell us
Oh,
about
you was
your
on your goblin
attire.
shit?
Oh yeah. I was gobbling. For the listeners. That's when I attempt to look like Ghost from Power, but I can't really do it, so I'm gobbling. I'm like Ghost little brother.
Ghost to Jace.
Yeah. Ghost. That nigga be dipped.
Yeah, his
Super
style was
dick.
Ghost
amazing.
be to the tens.
Actually,
Not
I
even the
found
nuns.
I found a suit designer on Instagram, and he said he liked my butt. By the way, I hope he doesn't have a girl, but I'm not sure. But
Well, listen.
he does.
Why does
Shut
it
your
matter?
mouth.
Why does it matter?
That's the type of
Does
thing I
it-
gotta say to be politically correct. Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah, so we was lit again. We was lit again on fucking Saturday, and then Sunday came. We was like, well, let's fucking rock. And then we went to Marquee, got a table there. Now for the
Joe
people
at
that
Marquee and Opus.
now for the people that don't know me, I don't do clubs. I don't go out, and if I do go out,
If he does, he's weird in the corner.
if I do go
with
out,
a glass of
I'm in
milk.
a corner.
I would have
on my
liked
fucking phone.
to take back Marquee. Everything else was cool. I wasn't really feeling
Well, Marquee is kind of
Marquee
over.
wasn't for
I think
me.
Marquee is a Monday thing for cokeheads, by the way.
Yeah, but the
Ooh,
Marquee
bad PR.
that was supposed to be their hip hop party.
Okay, okay.
I mean, that's what was supposed to be happening. That the VIP room promoters were supposed to be doing Marquee, and it just didn't look like that. I didn't like the setup. Apparently, they renovated Marquee a few years ago. See, that's how much I wouldn't know. I don't club.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so
it
you were
wasn't the
turned up
same
for the
Marquee.
entire weekend. You were lit.
But the whole weekend, it was great. We had a blast.
And you're still claiming to be abstinent. All of these tables and bottle popping, and you didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm claiming.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I am.
Lies and deception. Look at Amani.
Well, I ain't saying
Amani's
nothing.
facial expression is saying,
Listen, I'm not saying
what?
I don't know what this nigga's doing.
What do you know?
I know I was drunk. I mean,
"Well, did
what
you?"
y'all did? Huh?
I was packing my son's stuff up to
Oh,
go to
okay.
college.
That's good.
A
That's
university, by the way. I'm proud of myself.
That's
But
a
back
good
to you
thing.
guys.
So you were washed the whole weekend. Marissa was washed
Happily
the whole
washed.
weekend. And me and Amani were definitely lit. What's today? I might have to hit the streets tonight.
Tuesday.
Man. I don't
Tuesday?
know.
You've been on a roll
I
lately
don't know.
with
I
this
might-
lit situation.
Because you know what it is? Ever since I hit 35,
You've
right?
been trying to get your groove back?
Let me tell you. We did the podcast with Jules, and then I spent the entire day with Jules, and
I was there and you were
Jules-
exhausted by the end of the
I was
night.
dead
By 8 o'clock,
Like,
8:30.
Jules is 25, and she had the energy of a 25-year-old. I almost thought that she was on Adderall.
She had
or-
the energy
or
of a 12-year-old on
Yeah, she
Adderall
had-
and Coke.
So I looked at Jules and I was like, damn, this bitch is moving around and I am exhausted. I am super tired, which means this is not something I typically do. So I looked at Jules. That was my one point of reference. Then I looked at my mom, and my mom runs around like that too.
Shout out to
Like
Miss
my mom
Fanny.
is on
everywhere.
some. You got, she's. I won't give her age out because she'll kill me. But she's older and she's on some shit like, listen, you have one life to live.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not promised. I'm going to live every day.
My mom's
And my
the
mom
same way.
runs around like that.
She does.
So
with
when
her
I-
crew too. Mom's got a
Yeah.
squad every time.
Yo, your mom is the fucking truth, B.
Yeah, I get a tweet every day. Oh, Joe Budden mom is here. Joe Budden mom is there. I be home like.
Speaking of your
God
moms, when
damn
she
it.
showed up at your last party, she liked a pair of boots that I had on, and she was like, "Oh, Rocky, I like those boots. How much?" She had no problem asking me how much my boots were. So I was like, $2,700. She was like, "I know those was a gift." And I said, "Well, you know it like a post." She said, "That's right. That's how you're supposed to do it. So don't be mad at the things that I say, Joey. Even your mama agrees with me." Shout out, Miss Fanny. I
I don't know
love
that
you
my mom
and adore
agrees
you.
with you. But outside of that, but when I looked at Jules, who was younger, running around like that, and my mom, who's older, and running around like that, and me hitting 35,
And
I was
me
like,
being
you know
expired
what?
in the car,
Let
ready to
me-
die.
Let me just run around a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy.
Let's
your
get
life.
out there sometimes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I typically go to one spot, and that's just where I am because that's how I'm trained. When I like something, I like it. I like Pepsi, I got to drink 30 Pepsis. Like milk, got to drink 5 gallons of milk. I like one spot, I got to be there every single
I
day.
hate I'm the same way.
I like one vagina, I'm gonna fuck that vagina.
Well, that's kind
Like,
of OCD, and that just goes back to your.
He's an obsessive personality.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, yeah.
yeah, whatever.
People, like even friends,
Joey's
like you
let's
want to
go
hang
get
out with
ice
them
cream.
every
He comes
day.
back with 20 pints of fucking Haagen-Dazs.
I'm a bulk guy. I do things in bulk.
So now you're going to be lit in bulk?
I'm gonna be out more.
That's good.
I mean, I have a car, I have money.
Okay. Al, we got
think-
extra coins to spend?
No, I mean, I got a car and I got money.
I will say this,
Car and money.
it is a little better time out when this nigga's a little more turned up.
And when the dude has a
Because
good
typically,
car and money.
whenever we go out, I'm gonna be turned up whether he turned up or not. But the
And money,
time
you
is
stay
better.
turned up.
Cause what his mom's is saying is right. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like
You don't
again,
know.
and I hate
you gotta
to
have fun. If I'm out, I want to have fun. When I'm out with people, I like to enjoy the people. I don't want to be on my phone.
It's just
taking
different for
pictures
Joey
all day.
because his version, which is very similar to my version of what I consider fun, is sitting out on a deck listening to really good music.
I think
and
that's fun too.
Conversing with your friends.
But if
about
we're gonna hit the
great shit.
club and we're gonna have to be around people, and he
I don't
might,
find a club fun personally, and I never
don't-
thought
I don't
of
either.
Joey to like it.
I don't
Okay.
either.
So what's the difference?
But music
now?
is fun.
Okay.
Dancing
Are
with
they
your friends
playing
is
good
fun.
music in the clubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now I wouldn't want to live in a club. I don't get that. Like if I go to fucking Griffin tonight, I'm sure to see 40 people that I saw in Griffin 7 years ago.
Right.
Like I don't think living somewhere is dope or fun.
Okay.
But and like you, I enjoy the calm and the serenity of just sitting somewhere, good
Lounging.
conversation, some candles, some good music, just a vibe like lounging, chilling. But
Yeah, but when you go.
sometimes
Have fun.
I'm about to be turned up with
Like,
y'all too.
that
by
could
the
be
way.
great.
Real soon. You just wait.
that could be great, but going out, meeting new people, dancing, turning up. Let me tell you, on Saturday night, and I was talking to Johnny about this. Shout out to Johnny. We was so turned up in the spot, like we was fucking with the women at the table next to us that wasn't so attractive.
Yeah.
Like they wasn't.
we was at
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
lucky
yeah,
you,
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Lucky
No,
girls.
and they were cool.
are.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
they were cool.
We had a blast doing that. Like it's not always about talking to the girl that you want to fuck or trying to dance with the girl that is attractive. Like
Well, I appreciate this. This is growth. You hit 35 and you're showing some growth.
Word.
yeah, not to be negative Nancy, but I mean,
But we've hold on. See,
Chinks
that's
was
bad.
31 when he died.
We've done that. We've done that before. We've hung out with people, and even if we weren't attractive, and I had fun with them and chopped it up and chilled. It's not maybe a usual thing, but it's done.
Okay, good.
Is there
Well,
an
that now that I'm just hearing that you guys appreciated the time, I'm applauding you guys for evolving
yeah.
in that way.
Is there an album update, Joey? I mean, there's really not much. Oh, the video came out today.
The video came
Broke.
out. The video for Broke is out. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. You can catch it on YouTube, catch it on Vivo. It's a real good video. It's getting really good feedback.
Who's the girl and the guy?
out there? Oh, I don't know their fucking names.
From
It was
the-
one girl. I think
I didn't know if you
she's
knew them.
Colombian. I thought she was Russian at first, but she's an actress from out here, and the other dude. I don't
What's
know.
our time clock on this?
I think
fair
your
show?
album release date might have
Hey, Pablo.
2 other people that I'm really cool with, and it's pretty crazy.
65. Let's take it to 69.
Shut the fuck up. Well, we did all of this talking, and that's actually pretty good. I didn't know we were that far in, but football season.
I cannot wait
Yeah, no.
for football season.
Pretty much not here for it.
You're not here for football season.
Marissa's
Unless
not
I get a
sports
man,
person.
and then I'll be all team whatever.
Let me
he
tell you
cares about.
something. Outside of the women who just like sports, women watch football just like men go to the strip clubs. I mean, you watch it for all of the glorious testosterone and those butt cheeks and those tight little pants and the body just. There's a lot that goes on in that football field. So I don't understand how any woman wouldn't like to watch football. I mean, I'm going to sit with my man like, yes, babe, go, go team, go.
Football is my favorite sport. to
Amani is a
watch.
Chargers fan.
Yeah, and I might not be after this year.
Chargers?
Right?
Listen, when I
did that
started watching
happen?
sports, I was in LA.
I'm gonna still go for the
So
Eagles
I'm a
by
Lakers
default.
fan. I'm a
Fuck it.
Dodgers fan. I'm a Chargers fan. I'm hoping that we go ahead and get thrown over to LA. I don't want to be in San
Go
Diego anymore.
Giants, by the way. Go Giants.
But listen, I do as a New Yorker, I do feel like all New York teams should be good.
Well,
Like, I want the
I'm a
Knicks to be
Giants fan.
good. I
I
want the
used to be a
Giants to be good.
super uber Knicks fan. I'm not gonna lie. And for the first time in my life, I've actually transitioned. Joey, don't be upset at me, but the last 3 years now, I've been a Spurs fan.
Wait, are the
3
Raiders?
years.
Are the Raiders in football?
That's not bad though.
Oh, the last 3 years that they were in the finals?
Are the Raiders football?
No. The last 3
then
years,
I'm
I
for the
actually
Raiders.
really let go of my haterism.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on.
Holy shit.
I know. It seems a little wishy-washy and bandwagon.
I was a Knicks fan, but the last 3 years, 2 of which the Spurs went to the finals. Yeah, I've been fucking with them.
They always,
Oh,
let's be
shut
clear,
the fuck
they've always
up.
been my secondary. Nobody has a secondary. Nobody has like a second favorite
No.
team. No?
I tried to get one, but I don't know how to pick one.
No.
Well, my
I have
thing
teams
was,
I like. Like, I like the Lakers.
okay.
I don't know why.
For me,
I thought
I would
we were
have to
talking about football.
like. If I have to pick, I would pick the Spurs.
Well, here's
I like
the
the
thing.
organization.
I didn't drop
we
the
are.
Knicks. The Knicks dropped me. They've been doing really
All right, but we're not talking
shitty
about
Let's get topic,
basketball
guys.
right now. It's
Football.
not basketball
I'm
season.
here for the
it's
Eagles
football.
and the Raiders.
It's
Let's
about
go Raiders.
football
Let's
I'm
go
here for the
season.
tight asses and tight pants on the field.
Way to go.
And Raiders are LA? Is that what that is?
Oakland.
Oakland, right? Okay, same shit.
We now have
Go
football
Raiders.
3 nights out of the week. This tomorrow's game
Thank
is
you, Lord.
New England versus Pittsburgh,
Ooh, I
which
can't
should
wait.
be a really good game because Pittsburgh can score the ball. Their defense is horrible, and I think that
And Brady's back.
And I think the NFL made a mistake and pissed Tom Brady off a little too early.
Mm-hmm.
Like last season, he was playing like shit, and then the Kansas City Chiefs beat his ass, and then he tore everybody up. Now he been mad.
I think New England's going to spank the shit out of them.
Brady's G'd up. I like him.
I think so.
Who are your tops as far as quarterbacks? Please don't say Romo. Please don't say Romo.
Well, I said a few.
What you mean in the league right now? Oh, you're not
Yes.
talking about all time?
In the league right
Oh.
now.
Well, I said a few weeks ago that Aaron Rodgers, of course.
Okay.
Gotta go
I can never not say Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. You have to. You have to say Drew Brees. I think Andrew Luck is amazing. And after that, everybody's just fighting for position.
I like Cam Newton. I like him. I think
Is Russell going to move up on
I like
Saturday?
Russell.
Like that's
I like
it for
Russell
the
too.
tier.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
top
Okay.
tier is them. Those
Okay.
guys. Brady, Manning, Breeze, Rodgers, Luck. And then you have that next tier where Phillip Rivers is in there, fucking Flacco.
Phillip is there. He's up there. Don't.
Actually, this year I want to do the fantasy football thing, but I'm going to cheat. I'm going to find somebody who really knows the game and follow them.
Beautiful segue. Well, speaking of fantasy football,
Ayo.
opening week of the NFL regular season is your last chance to join FanDuel before opening weekend. Some of you are familiar with FanDuel because I was promoting this last year and I was playing it last year and they give out a lot of money. But that's it. Really, FanDuel is the leader in 1 week fantasy football with more winners and more payouts than any other site. They're paying out over $75 million a week. That's a big number.
Ooh, we should
How much?
we should make our own team.
How much? Over what?
They pay out. No, FanDuel pays
Can we
out.
make a team?
How
Can we
much?
make a team?
FanDuel's amazing.
They're paying out
They pay out.
over $75 million a week this football
I'm getting in.
season.
I'm getting in. And I have a great go-to person to find out who's
Well,
winning.
if you want to do it, it's real easy. Building a team is real simple. Just pick your players, stay under the salary cap, and sit back on Sunday and watch your team win. Entry fees start at just $1. Anybody can play. I played last year.
I have a few dollars.
I know a few other people that played last year, and they actually won. And they do pay out.
I didn't play last. I'm playing this year.
I'm playing.
And the
too.
good thing about it is you don't have to stick with your team. Like normally in fantasy football, you pick a team and that's your team for the entire year. I don't think that's the case in FanDuel.
It's a week-to-week thing, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Oh
dope.
shit! I'm going with the Raiders, and we're gonna fucking take it home.
Well,
Oh,
it's
I
players.
got
Players.
the players.
I got an ace in the hole. I think I might get rich over this fantasy football
Is
this
there
year.
anyone
No,
good on the
FanDuel's really
Raiders?
dope.
Anyone that I would know on the Raiders?
I don't know.
What's the site again? Spell it out.
Nah.
Fan.
Okay.
F-A-
Yeah, you can go to FanDuel.com. That's FanDuel.com. Click on the microphone in the upper left right hand. The upper left, the upper right hand corner, and use my code. No, I'm not giving you my code.
Nicole, man.
The code.
They gotta
my
get the
thing.
code.
Get your own damn code. All right, I guess I can give you the code. You can go to FanDuel.com/Joe Budden. That's JoeBudden. And if that's too complicated for you, you can also go to FanDuel.com/Budden without the Joe. Both are codes. I'm such a nice guy. It's a $5 entry fee. First place wins $150, and top 40 teams, that's right, top 40 teams all get paid. But the rooms fill up really fast, and there's only room for 220 teams. So you might want to do that like immediately, quickly.
Well, since we're still on the topic of sports, this weekend is the big fight between Floyd Money Mayweather and Burke. Shut your filthy trap. I'm not done yet.
I think it's gonna be good though.
Well, here's
but,
the thing. And my ass. First of all, this is the first time that I'm not at training camp, which I'm feeling some kind of way because I was there for the last 3 training camps. So
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm on deck and I'm on call at all times. What I'm saying is right now I'm transitioning and sending my son off to college, so I'm taking care of that.
Makes sense.
However, I kind of been off of like following who this Berto guy is because I've been listening to media saying, it's not that kind of fight. And I don't know why it let that happen. So this very last week or 2 weeks or so, I've been researching Berto and watching his films. I'm going to say that this is going to be a fucking amazing fight.
Styles
actually.
make fight, and I think it's gonna be good.
And
I think it's gonna be good.
And I'm proud and I'm happy that Floyd Money Mayweather picked Berto because I think this is actually going to be one of the best fights that he had in a few
I think he
years.
could have picked Amir Khan. I think Amir Khan would have probably been a better fight.
I mean, a better fight for who?
I would like I mean,
For you?
viewing wise, I would like to see him fight a Timothy
What's a better
Bradley.
fight? To see Floyd possibly lose? Is that what? Is that what
No.
That's
Listen,
what people are asking for.
I like the idea of him being able to go undefeated.
Okay.
I never want him to. If he can go undefeated, please.
Which he
do.
will, 49-0.
But
This
I would like
Saturday,
to see
September
the
12th?
best fight possible. You know what I
Okay.
mean, I'm still rooting for Mayweather to win, but I still want to see the best fight possible. I
Okay.
think Amir Khan would have been a better fight. I think Timothy Bradley would have been a better fight.
And these are people who you think will be a better fight, or who you think may possibly take the belt from.
Well,
Floyd.
I don't think anyone's going to take the belt.
That's right, Amani the body.
But
what's
Amani the body.
your stance, Joey?
Well, now Berto, I agree with Amani. Nobody really wants to see this fight.
Have you looked at Berto's videos? Have you seen?
He's
him
a good
fight
fighter.
before?
Yeah, I'm familiar with
But
Berto.
Styles may
He-
fight.
He shouldn't be fighting Mayweather.
Yeah, he ain't ready for me.
I mean, I do appreciate the fact that he's giving a black guy a chance.
I absolutely.
I
love
do
that.
appreciate that. But outside of that, I mean, I'm just going to call a spade here. He's fighting Berto for his 49th win. Nobody believes that he's retiring after that, even though that's what he keeps saying. He's going to come back and get a huge payday because he's from the money
he's getting
team
on this
for his
fight?
50th
What I
fight.
am going to say, I do know Floyd Mayweather personally, and I can say that he is tired. He's been in this.
He's tired of money?
No, he'll never
Exactly.
be tired of it. But
He's-
there's other ways to get money.
He's
There's
got
no,
enough, though.
There's no other way. There's no other way for him to get as much money as he will make on his 50th
Well, he's very conscious
fight.
of his health. You know, he doesn't want to leave this thing punch drunk. He has a family that he has to take care of.
He don't get hit.
He seems pretty good.
How does he? What punch drunk? He don't
Listen,
be hit.
I watch all of the what is those things? The
Sparring? What?
he has like those
All
docuseries.
Access?
the
Yeah,
All
the
Access?
24/7.
I watch all those that he did. And he'll say it like the game of boxing is to hit without being hit, and he rarely gets hit. So I don't see, you know.
But it's a lot of wear and tear on the body.
We're talking about the same
It is
guy
a lot
that
of wear and tear in the
fucking
body.
goes to the club right after a fight.
Yeah, he
like
cool.
he
He
looks
does.
great.
He's so freaking fabulous.
He cool. I mean, I just don't.
I'm going to say I don't think everyone should just say, oh, he's not going to retire. It's possible. It is very.
I think it's possible, but I do think if they come with a big enough payday, he'll jump right back in and fight whoever it is at that moment.
I think someone's going to offer him $200 million for his 50th. That's what I think.
So on one hand, you say you don't think he's gonna do it. He's
I-
worried about his health.
No.
his body.
Well, 50th. One more fight after this. I think that's.
Well, that's what everybody
has-
thinks.
But
he
then my
has
thing
to-
is this:
Everybody
who
thinks
do you
that.
fight? I don't want to see Pacquiao again. I don't want to see.
See, the thing is with him being outside his contract after this fight, I think the choice is going to be up to whoever's paying.
That nigga got out of his contract quick. Mm-hmm. That nigga ran through these fights, boy.
Yeah, that's what champs do.
I would like to see. I don't want to see it in Vegas though. I want to see like something like
In Dubai.
In Dubai, like him, Amir Khan, in Dubai, or him and
So that fight's coming up September 12th. All money on Money Mayweather and the TMT camp.
Well, God bless him.
Good for him. I got a show in Pittsburgh on Saturday. So
Are you driving or flying?
I'm driving to Pittsburgh.
I want to come. Wait, I got something to do.
Chill, might
Never
not be
mind.
no room because we gonna have mad bitches.
We gonna have a bitch. You know what I mean? And all the bitches go, that fire!
Oh, God. Who cares that they got fire? You're not touching any of them.
I have a housewarming on Saturday.
Nah, but
I
they
can't
still
anyway.
need that.
Nah, they need that fire though. That pepper grinder on deck.
Nah, but I really want to go. Fuck.
You got to do
What?
it.
Nah, you
What? Did she just say she wants to go fuck?
Yo,
No,
hold
I
on.
said I really want to go. Fuck.
We can't
okay.
end the podcast without acknowledging the greatness that happened this past week.
Which was?
That black dude remixing the next song.
Why you fucking lying?
Hey,
Why you always lying?
Oh my God!
Stop fucking lying.
That really is greatness. That might be one of the greatest
That's the best
viral
I
videos
did hear it at
ever.
the clubhouse, and I was like, "Oh,
They
shit,
play it at every
this
club now.
goes.
I've heard that shit
It's
damn near at
hysterical.
every club that
Yeah.
I've been to since.
Definitely
They got a hit.
off
Stop
some old hit.
fucking
Hell yeah.
Actually, I want that as a ringtone. So if they haven't made any money off of that just yet,
I'm pretty
somebody
sure.
needs to do
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's a
Wait,
ringtone already.
I have some.
I just want to know why there's a toilet outside in that video. That's the only thing that question I have that has not been answered.
I haven't seen the video.
There's a toilet sitting outside, and I just want to know why it's there. But outside of that, yeah, we're
Shout
good.
out to whoever that is, man.
Everybody have a great football weekend.
Fight night Saturday.
Yeah, fight night Saturday. Have a great. I bet the views for this fight are even down. Cause like I got a show and I'm not even. I'm not even trying to watch the fight.
I don't hear anyone talking about it.
Birdo and fucking We a week out
That's
and
okay.
nobody's
That's
talking about
okay.
this fight. But it's perfectly fine. Rocky's caping right now, so
All
just let her do
day.
that.
One time for Money Man.
I tell you, Rocky's money team.
And
Man.
I
You
think
gotta
that's
check her
all day.
and I
Instagram.
think that's a big reason why he won't
TMT.
retire. He won't
TBE.
end with that type of a thing attached to his.
Yeah, with
his
Birdo,
legacy.
nobody give a fuck
He
about
doesn't
this
give a
fight.
fuck. He's getting his money.
All right. Oh, now he wants some money. Anyway, we're getting the fuck out of here. It was great. Rory will be back next weekend.
We miss you,
I mean, not
Roars.
next weekend, but next
Next
week.
week.
Amani and Rock. I mean, not Amani.
No, Amani will not be here.
May not be here. Marty and Rocky the Body. Well, Rocky might not be here either, but we'll see.
I'll be here.
I don't know why Rocky is still here, actually. She hits me every Monday and says, hey.
Hey.
No,
I
every
was like,
Tuesday
yo.
morning. Hey, yo. And I'm like, oh, I ain't smoked to Rocky in 2 years. Here she is again.
That's how this works.
And we're out. Peace.